welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Tonight we're going to be talking about this Cold Steel Code 4. Let's get into a little bit of specs here, and we'll go over a little bit of a review. This knife is on loan to me from my buddy Rusty. So let's get started. We've got an overall length of 8.5 inches on this beauty. Blade length of 3.5 inches. Blade steel CPM S35 VN. We've got a blade thickness of 3.5 millimeters. We've got a closed length or handle length of 5 inches. Handle material on this is 6061 aluminum. This is coming in at 4.3 ounces. And we're going to do a little bit of modification to this one too. So let's get into this beauty. Just like every other cold steel I've handled in the last few months, this thing is a razor blade straight out of the box. The grinds are done exceptionally well. This one, lockback design. What really threw me for a loop was how thin this knife is. I really didn't have any idea from pictures that I've seen just how super thin this knife is. If anybody's handled one of these, or you haven't, you've handled, let's say, a Spidey Chef, very similar. Super thin, ergos are great, super slicey. Everything on this knife just checks all the boxes for me, with the exception of one thing. And we'll get into that here in just a moment. This knife came by way of Snaggletooth Tactical. Website there, snaggletoothmf.com. I've shown these on my channel and videos before. They make the Snaggletooth, which is a deployment tool. Attaches to where the thumb studs go, turns it into a like an Emerson Wave style, so you can deploy it one-handed using your pocket. He is I don't know if I should call it distributor, but he has a lot of cold steel models available for sale on his site as well at very reasonable prices. This is where my buddy Rusty got it. He also got the Snaggletooth kit for it, as well as the cog ring. So we're going to be installing the cog ring and the Snaggletooth on this. But before we do that, let's go over this beauty. The aluminum is done in this beautifully anodized, like a grayish bronze color. It looks fantastic. Has that standardized cold steel clip on there, which is fully functional. Just, in my opinion, a different style clip, like from Pops. Pops Custom Clips makes some really nice clips for cold steels, among other things. Just for reference, here's an AD10 with a Pops clip on it. Makes it look fantastic. Action on this, super smooth, really nice. Just a great overall knife. Ergo's fantastic. It does have some slight jimping on the scales. Really helps grip your thumb. You can choke up on it, even though there's no front choil. There is a pretty generous area here. You can actually secure grip very well on that. The only drawback to this knife, or my only nitpick, let me close this so I don't cut myself. If you notice on the scale here, it has this slight little up ramp. And very similar to the bailout from Benchmade, in normal grip, my thumb falls right on top of that hump, and it just feels wrong to me. I don't like it. So I either have to choke back a little bit or choke up, and it feels fantastic at that point. So, overall opinion, pretty dang good knife. Super thin, lightweight, fantastic slicer, beautiful design. I don't know what else to say about this. Get one in your hand, guys and gals. It is absolute pleasure to have used this knife. All right, with that said, we're going to pause for a minute. I'm going to disassemble this. We're going to remove the back spacer We're going to put in the cog ring. And we're also going to install a snaggletooth deployment add-on to this baby. So stick around, we'll be right back. And we're back. Old backspacer, I should say original backspacer's out. The new cog ring backspacer is in. The snaggletooth is installed. This one happens to be an aluminum snaggletooth. Also, he ordered the hardware so that he can we could put the OE thumb stud back on this side. There you have it. The now new and improved Code 4 with added cog ring and snaggletooth deployment. So if you guys aren't familiar with this deployment method, bear with me and we'll show you how this works. And I'll be right back. I gotta grab a Hank. All right. So basically, we're going to simulate your pocket. We're going to show you how this is deployed. So basically, like the Emerson Wave feature on Emerson knives, when this is in your pocket and you go to pull your knife out, we're going to do this slow. The snaggletooth grabs it, and as you're pulling, it deploys the blade for you. So that was slow motion. Let's do it full speed without knocking the camera over. So basically in your pocket, out deployed. Just like that. Fantastic design, concept, products. I would strongly suggest you guys go check out snaggletooth.tactical.com. He's on Instagram as well. Super good dude to deal with. Yep. Anyhow, there we have it, folks. The Cold Steel Code 4 with a couple of upgrades. Tell me, guys, what you think. Again, just a fantastic knife. Super thin. Super comfortable. Total joy to use. Anyhow, that's all I have for today, folks. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.